Hi, this is Leo. Welcome to the Caitos Nutrition Show. This is going to be one of my favorite podcasts. And if you, the listeners, the viewers, listen to this, if you really take time and listen and abide by what I say, I guarantee you're going to see growth in 30 days. So the title of this podcast is going to be Guaranteed Growth in 30 Days. So what it has to do with is the absolute biggest mistake I see people making every single day. And I did a podcast on the 5 biggest mistakes that I see people making in gyms, and this really doesn't have anything to do with that. It's what they're doing overall that is causing them to stay the same and in a lot of cases go backwards with their training, meaning adding lean muscle and getting stronger. And this pertains to high school kids all the way up to older male and female, and it has to do with going to the gym too often. Less is best, more isn't better, and that's I should make a T-shirt or something that a bumper sticker, put it on your car. Less is best, more isn't better. But people think more is better. Going to the gym more, they're going to see more results. There couldn't be anything farther than the truth. And I tell my clients this because this is the first thing I do or tell them is cut their training in half. So here's my rule. Never, ever, ever go to the gym more than 2 days in a row. Or I should say more than 1 day in a row. Do not go 2 days in a row. What happens when you go to the gym is, number one, your nervous system, your CNS, your central nervous system gets fried. And it can take days, even weeks, to repair and recover from your nervous system that's being taxed with lifting weights and exercising. The muscle physically can heal fairly quick, with really good rest and good nutrition, keeping your stress levels low, trying to live perfectly. You can heal a muscle fairly quick, but it's the nervous system that gets taxed, and the nervous system controls growth. It controls muscle repair, controls healing the damaged tissue and fiber. And that's what it's all about. It's about the repair. The gym part is the easy part. I tell people I spend 3 hours a week in a gym. 3 hours, 3 to 4, with warm-ups and warm-downs and all that. But I have never, ever gone to the gym more than 1 day in a row, or however you want to term that. If I went to the gym on Monday, I would never go back Tuesday. It's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I have made, I think, very good progress in the last 30-some years by sticking to that rule. And when I get a client or a customer that tells me they're in a gym every day, some go twice a day, I just shake my head and I'm like, are you, they don't know. So as soon as I get them on an every other day schedule, they start growing like weeds. Your strength levels go through the roof. You start adding muscle, you have more energy in the gym. So instead of going to the gym at 70%, now you're going 90, 100%. So you're going to have more time for life, for your family, your girlfriend, or just outside of the gym doing what you like to do. But the bottom line is you need to spend more time healing and repairing than actually in the gym. And I belong to 5 different gyms, so I see the same people. Every time I'm there, they're there. So I got to believe that it's not coincidence. They're there every single day. And like I say, some people say I go to the gym twice a day, or some people say I spend 2 or 3 hours in the gym. That's ludicrous. It's just unproductive. And they weren't taught the right way, so they don't know, and they just think more is better, go more, grow more. It doesn't work like that. So here's my challenge to you. Whatever type of workout you're doing now, every other day. And I don't care how you split it up. If you split your upper body in half with your lower body, so you're doing your upper body on a Monday, your lower body on a Wednesday, back to your upper body on Friday, every other day. If you're splitting it up back and biceps, chest and triceps, and legs one day, then same thing, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Try this for 30 days. I know a lot of you are going to try it and believe me and trust me and actually see growth from it. So you're going to see the benefits, the results from what I'm telling you. But there's a lot of you that think maybe you not so much know more than me. You just think that your way is the right way because Jay Cutler does it or Ronnie Coleman does it or some other pro does it. But the best way to grow is to think less is best, more isn't better. There's a bodybuilder from the 70s and 80s, one of the best bodybuilders of all time. His name was Mike Menser. A lot of you older people would remember his name. He was a genius, an absolute genius with what came out of his mouth. He was way, way, way ahead of his time. He actually invented high intensity training. And he was part of Arthur Jones' Nautilus, that era where Arthur Jones invented the Nautilus machine. Mike Menster used a lot of that, a lot of his heavy duty and high intensity training on Nautilus machines. But he was a huge proprietor of less is best, more isn't better. He would have you basically do very, very few sets, annihilate that muscle in 1 or 2 sets, and then heal it for 1 or 2 or 3, sometimes even multiple days off. And you know, he was second in the Olympia at least once to Arnold Schwarzenegger, and had many titles. So I would definitely take advice from him. But I have followed that logic my whole life, and like I say, I've managed to probably put about 3 to 4 pounds of muscle on every year. And I know you're thinking, boy, 3-4 pounds of muscle, it's not a lot, but it is a lot. If you put 3 or 4 pounds of ground meat on a table and then distributed that, you know, little here, there, you know, to your whole body, that's a lot of muscle. And I think I've managed to do some more some years, but an average of 3 to 4 pounds of muscle a year. So I'm highly, highly urging you to try this philosophy. I use the G word, guarantee. I guarantee you are going to get stronger, and you're going to put some new muscle on in 30 days of sticking to this. And don't try and change it. Don't try and alter it every other day. And all, you know, you can take a lot of 2 days off in between. Listen to your body, and if it's you know, it just doesn't want to go to the gym, less is best. The day off is going to be more advantageous to forcing yourself to go and just kind of get through a 70% workout. The only way that I tell my clients and customers that you're able to work out, you know, more than 3 days a week is 3 things. Number one, if you possess, you know, phenomenal genetics, which 99.9% of us don't, we have just average recovery hormones. So that you know, somebody that possesses, like Ronnie Coleman possessed incredible recovery ability. His recovery hormones were off the charts. They tested him, so he was a super freak. But you're not Ronnie Coleman, either am I. So unless you possess incredible genetics. Number 2, you're on lots of gear or drugs that would help expedite the recovery process. Or 3, you're Superman, which you're not that either. So take my word for it. Trust me. You know, I've got 40 years experience that's coming out to you guys, and I want to help you. So try this 30-day guaranteed growth routine, and let me know how your results are. Please share and subscribe to the link below and give a thumbs up, and thanks for listening.